Hey, it's Amanda, creative gardener. Um, so one of the ways I tend to my paths that can sometimes be bare is by using the resources that we have in the garden. So this is one of the long grasses that grow in the garden, and what we've done is it's cut and then I've let it dry out, and this is what I spread on the paths. I don't have wood chips, so this acts as in the summer months, because the soil dries out and starts to crack, I just layer this on the paths, and it also retains any moisture when it rains and prevents it from being muddy, but it also, just covers the soil. What else? So if you're unable to, and it keeps the weeds down, so if you're unable to, purchase wood chips, and you have lots of paths like I do, this is just one of the methods. It is time consuming, but it's actually worth it because you are using the resources that you have, and it actually looks quite nice. Once I think it's gonna rain at some point today, but like this, it dies down slowly, so this would have been a previous application alongside, I use fountain grass as well, but if you look up here, this is the remnants of the grass and leaves, but it breaks down slowly, and so that's why I use it. I also do use the leaf cuttings, that also dies down, but that kind of breaks down a lot quicker, and I find this will last a few months, if not just the lifetime of it as it breaks down, and the insects or whatever. And the birds also use it as well. It helps them. They build their nests, and I'll show you I'll show you a nest that's already been built. I think the babies have moved out, but let's walk this way, and you'll see the birds. The particular bird is a banana quit. It's got a yellow breast, but it will take the cotton and any of the leaves, so the leaves and the grass. So we'll be quiet. Look. So you can see where it's taken the leaves and the grasses, and I always, when the grass gets really long, like the ones over there, I will cut them, and I'll wrap them up like this, and then just leave them around the garden. And this also they can pick, and it'll help them build their nest. And I think it's nice having, it's a good idea having all the different wildlife, and especially the birds, because they will eat insects, and they're one of your biggest allies in the garden, against those kind of pests that you're trying to get rid of. I mean, you still have to be vigilant, especially if you're, you want to grow an organic garden. But see, even look at the way the path is now. It's fine for me. It's not like one of these kind of highly manicured gardens, but it's a food forest with space for me to, wander and feel as if it's, you're in a place far away from the outside world. You're in your own little kind of bubble. So with food. So I'm going to get on and finish this, but I just wanted to share that with you. It's just one of the resources I use in the garden, and as I say, it's time consuming, but once it's done, it feels good. It gives you a nice overall look, especially if they're all all the paths that used to be like this one I'm going to do next is a mixture of grass that over time has died down, and I've been layering it so it keeps the grass down, to try and keep the grass down in this area, so there's less, I'm not having to pay for this area to get mowed. I mean, there's just little areas like there. But yeah, all of this is going to be covered with the grass, and it's going to look really nice. And I'll show you in the next video. You can have a look and see. But for now, I'm going to get on with some work. Get through this.